Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with Let's Watch Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak High School, Episode 18, Despair Arc number 9. Today we're forgetting what happened last episode. We're just going to ignore and pretend that it didn't happen. La 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 la, you fucking, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Watching Despair Arc right now honestly feels fucking pointless. Like, why? Why do we give a shit? That's in the past. Who the fuck cares now? I mean, it was back when Kyoko was alive, but I mean, like, that doesn't fucking mean anything now. Fucking, like, why? Like what happened in the past is fucking done. Like it's all, like, the actions of it have already happened. Like, who cares? You know? When we last left off the Despair Arc, Migun's boobs grew a lot. That was weird. We learned that, what's his name? I forget the anime dude's name. Anime dude, like, is either just incredibly unperceptive of fucked up evil people, or just doesn't give a shit. Like, either way, he's fucked up. Nagito, as we mentioned, is now currently half chopped for Junko. I believe anime dude managed to escape. Can we get another fake recap at the beginning of this one? Because I don't remember I know underneath that statue is where they found the anime room, but I don't remember the exact situation of, like, who was where and what exactly was happening from there. Other than Nagito was shot, his luck was outdone by Azuru, and he was just like, Hope's the best though, but you're super good at despair though, so you'll make super good Hope, because the hope that will overcome how good your despair is just like making me rock fucking hard or something. Don't remember specifics beyond that. Other things that don't relate to Nagito's boner, I'm not quite remembering, unfortunately. So let's remember together by watching it. As usual, there is a link in the description to this episode on Crunchyroll. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. On go. We both click go together, and then we watch anime. It's still kind of fucking me up that, like, just how Danganronpa has gone as a series, where it's just like, yay, visual novel! Yay, visual novel! Yay, third-person shooter! Yay, PDF files! Yay, anime! What a weird fucking series. What is it? It's a cross-media sensation, or whatever fucking bullshit advertising. Whatever bullshit term Bungie used to advertise Destiny when they're just like, cross-media experience, when you had to load up your fucking phone to read the in-game lore descriptions. Whatever that is, but for Danganronpa as a series. Like, Kingdom Hearts before it was released on 1.5 and 2.5, and it was across like 5 or 6 different consoles, including that one weird Vcast game that I only found out existed like somewhat recently, and no, I'm not going back to do that because it's on the fucking Vcast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I ramble too much, and I need to start discounting, otherwise I'll never start watching, and I apologize if I catch people off guard by just counting out of the fucking nowhere, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm not ready yet. But, you know, you have the ability to rewind. I don't have the ability to shut the fuck up. So, this is the compromise that we have. Show us Nagito's balls, you cowards! You recognize him! It got super anime as fuck. The whole hair growing part, like is one of his super talents Rogaine? She put on glasses as she was walking up. I thought it was 77A, but I may be wrong. Probably wrong. Maybe not wrong, I don't know. You have a right to be scared, Chiaki. She's in full personality mood swing at the moment. She hasn't gotten bored of that yet. Chisa! Yeah! Sup, Azuru? Do you recognize her as Azuru? Go, Chisa! Chisa went into this knowing that she may not survive coming out of it. I think her last thing that she said before going into this is like, sorry, Minakata, but I may not see you again. Which is just like, she's gotten to a point where she's willing to put her students ahead of the dude that she loves. Which is interesting. Like, everything about her before seemed to just be like, I'd give anything for Munakata because I believe in him, I believe in his hope, I believe in what he's capable of. Also, just super go at for him. So, like, that. But then she's, like, actually putting, like, her students and trying to save them ahead of that. It's like... I mean, like... We know Chisa survives this, because she's in the future arc. Well, you know. For an extensive time, she's there in the future arc. Based on, well, this iconography here. Well, it's not even iconography, it's just a fucking picture. But based on, specifically the beginning of the Despair arc, where she's in the fucking theater, I feel like she's gonna fall to despair by the end of this arc. Which, if she does, also raises interesting implications for what happens in what's happening in the future arc. Like, I'm only basing her being despaired by the fact that she was in the theater, just being like, "Oh, I died. Oh well," and things like that. But how good-hearted Chisa is, it sucks that that's gonna happen. Probably gonna happen. Oh, you're admitting right now that you're high school level despair. Hope and despair working together. Is there anything you don't know, Junko? I mean, your power is analysis and stuff, like, so I get it. So did you choose this class just because it worked out conveniently because of the anime power and because of Mikan? Her being able to literally predict people's actions perfectly is unfucking fair. I'm half expecting him to actually have supernatural powers by the end of this. Oh, God, see, fucking fought Mukuro and lost. She actually lost to Mukuro. I mean, that makes sense. Like, Mukuro is... The only person who's been able to defeat Mukuro is Azuru, so... Oh, this is just a random fucking kid that you've despaired. Damn it, Mukuro! You actually showed up. And it's like true despair because he's not enjoying doing this. She managed to do all of this seemingly fairly quickly. Also, the whole idea that she manages to get everyone on board with her despair thing through brainwashing feels a little cheating. Because from early on, it feels like in the first game and in the second game, it feels like it's based on her pure fucking Dio level charisma power that she's able to turn people to despair. But that it's just brainwashing is a bit... Holy shit, Nagato. I mean, like, her personality of despair-inducing people is still definitely a factor, and it is still working in some cases on certain people. But then for a lot of it, it's just brainwashing. I can't tell what Nagito's game plan is here. Didn't he say something about wanting Junko to take over? So why is he trying to convince the class not to go? Smash Bros. Can he be shot by the gun? Seriously, when do you get the long hair Gundam? Holy shit! Holy shit, his actual real fucking face! His real fucking face! Holy fucking shit! Yeah, he was trying to get them all more galvanized to go there. Like, does Nagito believe they'll actually defeat Junko right now? Or does he believe they'll all become despair as well? Because he did say that they'll become stepping stones towards hope. Which is them becoming despair in his eyes. Yeah! Everyone's super excited to go! And they're gonna lose! We literally know that they lose! Aww. They don't have the power of ultimate hope on their side. Like, it makes you wonder, is this like... If Makoto... Like, say that... Mitarai was in Makoto's class, and then Junko targeted Makoto's class... Would Junko just lose right now because of Makoto? Hey, you actually fucking worked something out. Yeah, good fucking luck, dude. I must always be ultra-violent. I learned it from you. Cause the way they're talking about it here, Sumiki was kind of weak-willed. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Does that have to do with Ryuko? Still haven't yet to see Ryuko in this, and I feel like she literally has to show up at some point. She literally exists during some of this. Did you just stab her in the head? You're just prodding at her brain. Okay, we don't need the sexualization for her as well. Come on. At least Mikan has a history of it. You don't need to do it for her while she's getting despaired as well. Her voice is changing. Again, if the whole thing for Azuru is despair is more unpredictable than hope, then why does everything you do in the name of despair work out exactly the way you fucking intended, Junko? Like, that's why he finds it dull. That's why Azuru's finding it dull, because he expects it to happen. So it's like, oh, that did happen. Oh. Your despair's bullshit, Junko. Still gonna work with you, though, because I still believe you, but... Have they already been brainwashed at this point, or are they semi-brainwashed? This one particular class has like a lot of physical fighters. Like it's occurring to me as it goes on, because they've also got Akane and Peko, and to an extent Fuyuhiko. I can't believe the 4 Dark Davas have, like, 3 of each. Are some of them kids? Is this who you're trying to capture? Is this why you're leaving, Junko? Because Mitara is actually escaping? Yeah, he doesn't become one of them, does he? Unless she thinks that the thing that would put him in the most despair is realizing that he was responsible for a lot of this. And she's just letting him live with that. That's probably like what would put him into the most despair, and that's why she's doing it. That's exactly what she's doing. Fuck. Yeah, but you fucked up. Did you not recognize that what you were animating was kind of fucked up? Or is it just literally the power of his anime at all and just chucking in slices of the murder? Like, just turns the brainwashing into that. Yeah, and you put yourself before everyone else, so, you know. Fucking Christ, Junko. Like, torturing Matarai the way that she's doing right now accomplishes nothing for her goals in any capacity. She's literally just doing it because it's the most despair. Who? Hey, there you are. Blam! Into the water you go. Didn't realize I was working for a girl who kept talking about how hard her boner was for despair. Yes, that did happen a couple seconds ago. Anime. Literally a mistake. Oh, fuck, I just used what I could use for the episode description, didn't I? Oh, well, I can still use it. Fuck it. How about you try and do something about it? You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how about you do something about it? A lot of this is a big part your fault. Because you're on wet mud. Because you're a nerd! Can't help it. Sorry. Yeah, everything else has kind of already happened. I mean, it's hard to actually... I mean, like, how many of those bodyguards were there in Zero and couldn't fight Junko because of her analytical powers? Also, look at this fucking staircase. Jesus Christ. Rival, they're fucking dating at this point. Calm the fuck down, Popinski. They're already dating. Fucking respect that. Jesus. So is Mikan gonna try and sabotage this? You're literally like the leader of the class, Jackie. I mean, she doesn't make it to the end of this, that's right. This isn't any better! We already know that she's desperified for this point. This is no better. So Chisa's been a remnant the entire time and no one's known. Based on that, things in the future arc. That's a great fucking juxtaposition. That's fucking well done. I'll give you credit on that one. That's fucking great to go to cut from that to that. Oh, that's a good one. So Chisa's a remnant. And she stayed that way. And no one knew. Not even Minakata. Like, Minakata still seems to completely trust her by the events of the future arc. So how much shit has Chisa been influencing since all of this? Unless she becomes not a remnant by the end of this. But again, given the fact that when she dies in the future arc, she's in the theater being like, oh, I died. Oh, well, I'm assuming she's still a remnant by that point. Which does also have the whole idea of just, like, how much did she, like, help, like, what's happening in the future arc? How much of a hand did she have in that in terms of making that happen? But if that's the case, why, like, I mean, like, hard for her to go around and kill everyone else when she's the first fucking person to die. Although I guess that, like, her being betrayed by whoever the other person is in there that she's working with to make all of this happen. Not necessarily, like, against their whole thing. Again, Mukuro was killed by Junko, like, right at the, start of Danganronpa 1. And that was just like, oh, I get to feel more despair because I was betrayed. And things like that. So I guess that happening to Chisa, in future arc, like, she wouldn't exactly care. It'd just be like, oh, I was betrayed by the person who I was, like, trying to despairify and, like, set up this killing game with. Despair. Everything like that. So, you know. Yeah, we're getting to a point in the despair arc where it's like, there's less questions and more so just, let's see how fucked up this can get. And, like, how... Yeah, because, again, like, Mikon working against them, like, showing up there, just being like, oh, you gotta do this, and then Mikon setting aside Chiaki, seemingly to not make it to the end of this anime based on the fact that she's not a real fucking person by the Danganronpa 2. So that, and again, Nagito, the way that Nagito says you can't do it, is like, he's trying to put them into despair by just being like, it's real, you can't do it, you're all gonna get a little bit of despair. But I'm gonna give you all that little bit of despair so you can get even more hope, to be even more galvanized, to go and do it. So you have even more hope, so you have even more despair. Because again, when he says this, like, I was testing you all, I really figured that you could all become a stepping stone to hope. He genuinely believes that they're not going to succeed when they go, like, at that point, it seems like he definitely believes that if they go and try, they're all going to become part of despair as well. And he understands that. And he's just lying through his not lying through his teeth. He was actually telling the explicit truth. But he was telling it to make them do it. To have even more hope, so they'd have even more despair. And kind of manipulating his friends. Because Nagito's still kind of a dirtbag. Let's never forget that Nagito's kind of a dick. Okay, not even kind of. Nagito's a huge dick. Maybe that's why Minakata's pissing me off so much. Because he's like Nagito, but even more frustrating. Like, Nagito's whole idea is, I'm willing to do anything that I can to make despair bigger, because then hope itself will get even bigger. He's willing to sacrifice and throw away so many things and other people for his goals of hope. And Munakata's the same. It's just that Munakata also believes if I destroy other hopes, hope will get even better. And it's just like, Nagito's is fucked up, but at least I can understand where he's coming from. Where Munakata is just like, nah, I'm gonna kill Hope to create hope. And it's just like, Munakata, I do not even understand what your fucking deal is anymore. Why did he turn around and stab Sakakura? I'm still so fucking baffled by that. Like, other than just, he thinks he's Hope, but he's actually just gone full on fucking despair. And he just can't fucking handle it anymore, so fuck all this. Like, cause I'm genuinely wondering, because again, Munakata knows who the killer is. So I'm wondering, like, for Munakata to go so fucked up, because it's from that point on that Munakata's been as fucked as he is. So, to me, the only two people who can be the killer who would fuck up Munakata that much is either it's everyone, and just none of them realize it, because again, brainwashing's a thing in this. So it's either everyone, and he's just like, oh, so everyone's despair, so everyone must die, including me, but I need to kill everyone else before I kill me, so then all of the despair's dead. Or it's just him, and he helped plan all of this, like, with a fucking despair part of himself that he didn't know existed, and, like, planned the underwater facility and all that shit like that. And then Tengen's just like, it's you fucking dickhead. You're brainwashed. Half of you is despair and you don't even fucking realize it. And just the parts of it, and, like, he's so filled with, like, his hope is just so shattered by that he's actually just losing his fucking mind. I'm leaning more towards the first one, because the first one still makes sense. Like, it's completely broken his mind, but he's still fighting in the name of hope, which he believes in, which would make more sense, rather than just, he's despair, and he's just that fucked up by despair that he's just going around killing people because he's fucking nuts. But, ugh. We get to the end of a despair arc, and I'm talking more about my speculations of the future arc, because at this point, there's not many speculations left for the despair arc. We know that this is just going to be fucked from now on. Like, we know that this is just fucked, so, you know, yeah. Like, we just know it's fucked, so there's not really much to theorize about. How's it gonna get fucked? Well, I mean, every single piece is literally lined up, and it looks like it's all gonna happen in literally the next episode, so there's not many real questions to ask. Whereas there's still a fuckload of questions left to ask in the future arc. Like, why the fuck did you have to kill Kyoko, you fucking bastards? Because it's an emotional gut punch, and it has, and it's, like, the one thing they could do, that they could have the most possible emotional way to it. Yeah, I know! I mean, I fucking like it, though. On the next episode, we're gonna see Kyoko's dead body again, and I am not ready for that. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.